show. We are into our afternoon schedule now. HRSS. Take two. HSRC, Monee Patriots taking on the St. Louis Blues Knights. This is the boys 14U Elite 8, one of two that we have. They'll be back-to-back. Steve Largent, Scott Staten here in the pit. Central High School, Springfield, Missouri. On a cold day in Springfield. Well, cold is relative. It's 46, feels like 39, something to that effect.
Our teams from Wisconsin would beg to differ. They feel like this is balmy, but it's been hot inside here. Man, wow, just two great girls games. Both of them coming right down to the last second.
Dominic Darst and Jakeem Cole will tip it off. It'll go to the Patriots, the Knights to start off.
Quick shot.
Nothing doing. Zone defense for the Knights.
Jakeem Cole couldn't get that to fall. He liked the way that he was ready to shoot, but both teams with a quick shot from outside, they couldn't get it to go. There's one.
Ahmad Henderson. Did I get that right?
I honestly did not see the number that time.
I'm pretty sure it was 20.
St. Louis Blue Knights come out and quickly grab the lead.
This would be Evan Bland. Sorry, I was on the wrong side of things.
Yeah, we had a couple of rosters that were different that we had to go try to sort out. Sometimes happens.
Darst was the one that knocked it out of bounds. Pull up by Cole.
Cole is so quick for Monee.
Nice drive into the lane.
It was blocked inside by Andrew Hall.
Steal the other way. Henderson. We'll get him on the board. 3-2 ball game.
You can tell that the Patriots from Monee are really looking to force some of the action here. They have a little bit of a press up by the half-court line that they're not really a press, but just put a little pressure there. Nice pass inside. Drew Lovelace had set up on the block, Steve, and when they made that pass, he looked like he had an open layup, but wasn't able to connect.
They go on the left block, stolen. Pass ahead to Cole, left-handed. I'm sorry, Henderson. No, that was Cole.
Cole's so fast.
See what happens when you take 2 games off? I can't get back in a rhythm.
Gotta get warmed up a little bit.
Oy.
Well, it's kind of a fast pace too.
Basket for Henderson. He's got 4.
2 different transition buckets, and that's what you expect. I saw Monee a little bit earlier in this tournament, and they love to do that. They do it once again.
Nice, unselfish pass there. Tyler Smith with 2.
Jakeem Cole claps and kind of fires his team up, and like you said, just a great job of distributing the ball. He could have taken that in himself, but gave it off to his teammate for the easy bucket.
Evan Bland has it tapped away from him out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights.
St. Louis is going to have to deal with this kind of pressure the entire game from the Patriots.
Another steal. Steal it back. Andrew Hall. Shot no good there.
Hall so active on the boards there for St. Louis. He did a great job following his own shot. Both Hall and Lovelace a little quick though on their putbacks. You'd like to see them square up a little more and be able to just strongly put those back in, but they're not able to do it.
We'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. NCHCLive.com, home of the National Christian Homeschool National Championships. Feature Court 2, we're at Central High School. We'll be right back.
Real-Time Max is Real-Time's most powerful lotion. Real-Time Max delivers fast pain relief to persistent, intense pain, including deep muscle pain, cramps, and over 100 types of arthritis. Loaded with peppermint, Real-Time Max provides a powerful burst of fast, minty pain relief.
8-3, fast start for the Patriots. Jakeem Cole with 2, Tyler Smith with 2, and Alon Henderson with 4. Evan Bland with all 3, a 3-point shot for the Knights.
Patriots love the fast tempo.
Yeah, they do. They remind me of the Angels, the way they played last night in the first part of the ball game.
Absolutely. Jakeem Cole, some token pressure.
Andrew Hall backing his man down. Nice shot.
Big, strong kid. I mean, he is in there battling, and he's given a warning because after the shot, I let his motions get a little away from him. I think he knocked the ball loose, just kind of out of excitement, but the official says you can't do that. It's a delay of game warning.
Patriots safely across. Good job going the other way. Lovelace was eyeing that pass that was coming. He was going to step in and steal it. 3-ball, no good for Bland.
Hit the back.
Sorry, Henderson.
Hit the stanchion or the support on the backboard there. They've not struggled as much with the press, but as soon as I say that, then the ball's taken away.
Well, Cole's just pesky.
Oh man.
He is all over you.
So fast.
And through the legs of Dominic Darst. Now, we have it from a reliable source that Mr. Darst would prefer to be called, what was it?
The amazing
Dominic
Darst.
So there you go. Kick out for a 3 from Cole. He's good inside and outside. 7 points.
He's fun to watch. He's not just fast, but he's fired up, man. He just is really into this game.
7 points for Cole.
Woo, dangerous.
This is why I couldn't coach today. Those passes would cause my blood pressure to just stay at a continually high pace.
You know, we had one of our fans at a Blazers game the other day. Actually, the coach's wife, she wears one of those Fitbits, and she posted a picture of during the game, and it was legitimately Mount Everest. It shot straight up in the fourth quarter.
We got to start the clock. It didn't come on.
They'll get that corrected. 13-5. You know, right now, Steve, the Patriots have basically imposed their will on the Knights. They've rushed. They've really sped the game up. They've pressured, and that's what they want to play. If you're the Knights, I like how they gave some of their own pressure full court, but weren't really able to come away with anything. But at least it keeps them honest there.
Baseline drive. Nice job getting a shot off. That was Elijah Tucker.
Andrew Hall once again active on the boards down there, able to knock the ball out of the hands of the Patriot player, and they're able to retain possession.
13-5 your score. Here's Cole again. Now he gets his pocket picked. It'll be out of bounds and stay with the Patriots.
Patriots really have set the tone for this game. Knights have to settle down, Blue Knights, and be able to run their own offense without being dictated by the other team.
Tyler Smith for 3. Lovelace trying to save it, can't. Back to the Patriots.
You know, just before the last time out, you could tell Lovelace, just to show you the impact that this Patriots pace has had on them, he looked over to the stands and said, I need water. He was already tired in the first quarter.
I don't have an 11 for the Knights, do you? You just checked in.
I do not.
We'll have to figure out who that is, so apologize to the family of number 11. We'll find it. Smith, shot up, no good, gets his own rebound. That won't fall. Now he goes to the ground.
Andrew Hall, just a presence inside there for the Blue Knights.
Pulling out is Bland. Tucker into 2, almost 3 defenders. Gonna have a foul called, and he's gonna shoot 2.
He really forced it there, but he caused Baldridge to hit him on the arm on that shot attempt. And you know, when you can't get the shots to drop outside, or you can't even get open looks, that's one of the responses that we've seen throughout this tournament, even today, is when teams are not able to hit the shots or create the shots that they want, drive it inside, hope for some contact, hope to be able to get to the free throw line and maybe get your team started there.
Elijah Tucker misses the front end. 13-5, almost to the end of the first quarter. Second free throw will not fall either. Andrew Hall over the back. Are we going to get a jump ball? Nope, we're going to get a foul.
Boy, I like, even though the foul's there, you just like Hall's aggressiveness. He goes after everything that comes off the backboard, and when another player on the other team gets the rebound, he's right there to try to rip it away. You got to be strong with the ball down there.
2 team fouls on the Patriots, 1 on the Knights. 3 ball from the corner for Slager. No. Looks like lead the other way.
He was inserted into the game for that. Couldn't get it to drop.
Bland and 1.
Nothing bland about that.
No, sir. He's got 5, shooting for 6.
That was a strong move, and that's what they need more of. You can tell they believe that Coach Darce has told his Blue Knights, listen, attack the rim. Go at the rim. Let's get some buckets. Let's get some momentum, and maybe it'll open things up on the outside where the Patriots can't cheat.
Well, especially as we end the first quarter here, you want some momentum going into that second quarter.
Cut the lead down to 5.
15 to play, first quarter. 3 ball for Henderson. Nice rebound and put back for Quentin Baldridge.
Strong rebounding.
Bland going to take a deep 3. No. And there's the end of the first. Patriots come out strong. They lead at 15-8 at the end of 1. You're listening to Boys 14 and Under, Elite 8 competition. We've got 1 more to come after this one. The Rockford Fire taking on the CHSA Wolverines. Educate me here. What's CHSA stand for?
You know, I think it's one of those, it's like Christian Homeschool Association, so it really doesn't even have the location, but it's out of Texas. I know that.
I tried to make it harder than it was. We'll be right back with the second quarter after this from Central High School. Just like that, we're back underway. I want to say hello to everybody out there listening. Just kind of watching the listener numbers go up and down while you and Paul were doing the ball game. Paul gets another one. He's got 9. And we've got a brand new listener. Her name is Melissa. And she's listening. Supposed to be working, but she's listening.
We said that yesterday. We hope we're not causing too much trouble with the employees that are watching these games.
Oh, they're going to count that as a 2.
Yeah, step just inside the line.
11 points for Cole.
He's not just speed. He's got some good touch from outside.
Absolutely. Tucker over there. Steal. Layup coming. Henderson. Got it.
Patriots are so good at cutting into the passing lanes. They force you into the corner. When they double team, you almost rush, and they know that's coming, and so they just run straight to the next guy with the ball, and here they go again.
My goodness. From behind, a foul. I wonder how much of that is just frustration.
Yeah, it's a little
I'm not going to give you that.
No, absolutely. Evan Bland, he rushed back to try to block that shot and made the foul on Tyler Smith. But the Patriots right now, they're just showing once again, when they get you to play their game, they're going to beat you. They know how to make you rush your passes. They do the quick double teams over in the sides of the using the sidelines as a third defender, so to speak. And when you make those lazy passes across the middle, they've got someone there waiting to take it the other way.
Tyler Smith knocks them both down. He's got 4. The lead extends to 15. 3 team fouls on the Patriots, just 2 on the Knights.
Another long pass across court.
You'd think they would learn, but there it is.
There you go. Feed it inside.
Inside. Can't get it. Two Knights fighting for the ball.
Big pin. Great follow of his own shot.
Turn and go to the hole. That's Quentin Baldridge. He'll shoot two.
Another foul as the Blue Knights try to recover. They were beat to the other end, and rather than give up the easy shot, they go in and try to make the block and commit the foul.
Tell you what I love about the Patriots is it doesn't matter where they are on the floor. They're going to turn and see where the basket is and go there. Yeah. There's no who can I pass to. It's I'm going to the basket, and if there's somebody else that can get a better shot, I'll give it to them.
Right.
But they've got a nose for the basket.
They do, and it's also one of those things. There is no shot clock, but there must be one in each of their heads because they don't waste any time on their possessions.
You don't know how bad I've resisted the urge to have the shot clock conversation with you. High school basketball, but it seems like it comes up every year, and I'm just like, no, I'm not going to go there this year.
Yeah, you know, we saw that ricochet off of the player again. That could have been
Lovelace.
That could have been a mental thing where they're expecting somebody to cut into that lane. But yeah, we had a game earlier with the girls team, the Blazers, that I was with, where the team whole first quarter held the ball for 5 out of the first 8 minutes, and it was like a 4-3 game.
3 ball for Hinthorn. Ping-pongs around. Pinballs around.
Another long pass.
Look at that.
Don't want that.
Baldridge, what a move to get that one. Between two people and lays it in.
That brings everybody off the bench.
Oh, my. 17-point lead. On the floor, Baldridge will come out of there with it. Ahead to Hinthorn. Back to Baldridge. Tyler Smith. Cole wants it. Up top, Hinthorn. Drive on the baseline. He gets hammered. No real shot. Henderson may have traveled.
Yeah, they're going to say that they let the contact be inadvertent, and so we went up and came back down with the ball. That's going to be traveling.
You know, that pass that went through the hands of Lovelace over here, the ripple effect of that press.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not there necessarily in that moment, but you feel it, you think it's there.
Yep.
Is that Jude? No, that's Tucker. He's got 2 now.
Yeah, that time they gambled and didn't pay off for the Patriots, but good recovery by the Blue Knights to make points out of that.
Cole to the basket. How did he get that one to go?
Switches hands. He's the lefty.
Soft off the glass, dropped right in. Lovelace, pass ahead, too far. Evan Bland couldn't catch up with it.
Well, you just said that, and we're seeing where now one of the defenders is in your head. It's not even there. They're expecting one of the Patriots to cut in front. They're expecting to be rushed, and then wow, caught him asleep.
Yes, they did. On the backside, that's Nathan Hinthorn. His first 2.
Boy, go ahead. This Patriots defense is so good.
5 players in the scoring column for the Patriots, and most of it coming off their defense. I believe that was Bland that was there on the drive.
Evan Bland has had a couple of nice drives. You'd like to see some more of that, but again, when you can't even get into your offensive set, it's hard to be able to get the ball in the hands of your scorers.
Corner 3, won't take it. Here they are in their half-court offense. Cole looking for the baseline. Good job by Smith to go up and grab that one. Cole will pop the 3. He's hit 1 or 2 already. 1. Nice job by the Knights. Get out in front. Don't wait. Big pin. Rejected.
Probably would like to have seen him just take it all the way.
Lovelace. Nice floater for him. That's his first 2.
Yeah, nice touch on that drive.
Now, I don't want to take away from the game, but Melissa, who's listening, I heard random conversation earlier. You're a Kentucky fan?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Grew up there, so I was a Cincinnati and a Kentucky kid. So.
Oh, my. Well, you're sitting next to a Tar Heel.
Oh, I'm okay with that. As long as you're not a Duke fan, I can live with it.
And that's what she is. That's hilarious.
Oh, no.
And I did not tell you that up front. You had no idea.
Yeah.
That's funny. 31-16. Approaching a minute to go here in the first half. Cross-court pass. Bland. Floater won't go. Tie ball maybe. Up and in for mystery player number 11.
Employee number 11 is right in there battling. Was able to come away with the loose ball. Sometimes they call those garbage buckets, but you know they still count for 2. It doesn't matter. Nice defense there by Bland to be able to come up with the steal. Fans trying to cheer him on there for St. Louis. They've trailed almost the entire game, and now they've cut it down to 13.
Clock, yeah. Clock didn't start. Now it's running. They stop it at 28.
Now they're going to have him add some points. And this is one of the things we talked about before sometimes in the games. You got volunteers, and really you can't, and they're all different scoreboards. So you really just have to roll with it and let them be able to kind of catch up to speed when they can.
I've gotten paid to do that and made that same mistake. So.
On the feed inside, it looked like the Patriots, Henderson was pushing in the back of Baldridge, and so the official called the foul there.
Third team foul on the night. They trail 31-18. Got to get it in.
Tipped away and stolen again.
Ahead to Hinthorn. 17. Chance for a quick shot.
Nice move.
Lovelace. 4 points in the game now.
Fake to his left, went to his right, laid it in with the left hand.
Drive for Henderson. Out of bounds and back to the Knights.
Now that's where they forced the action. And instead, the Knights will have a chance with 2 seconds to go.
Heave from half court.
Oh, wow, I thought he had it.
I did too. That was right on line. 31-20. It was 15-8 at the end of one. And the Patriots are halfway to getting to the championship game tomorrow. We'll see what the second half looks like when we come back here on YouTube.
As a young girl playing tennis, I always dreamed of winning an Olympic gold medal for Puerto Rico. Entering the 2016 Rio Games, I was ranked 34th in the world. People said I had no chance to win the gold medal. The odds were against me. No woman representing Puerto Rico had ever won Olympic medals of any kind, and no woman or man had ever claimed gold for Puerto Rico. They said just to be an Olympian was good enough, that the competition was too good, that I should treat this as a building block for my career. They said go to Rio and just enjoy the experience. Well, I did. Yes, I can. And with real-time pain relief, so can you.
They will tell you, you're not tough enough.
Incredible, the fact, obviously, I mean, walking out of here.
You're not strong enough.
Says, let me have it. Whoa, no.
You can't get back up.
Yanni Rubens Barbosa.
You can't succeed.
You can't win. You never ride the world's ranked sports.
But I disagree.
I'll tell you this.
When you get back up,
You will succeed.
Yes, you can.
Sim, você pode.
yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
"24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I train for something that should be impossible. When 8 seconds can change your whole life, It's not really about the seconds. It's about the hours. The hours that I spend preparing mentally and physically. It's about being the last one to quit, no matter how bad you hurt. If you dream of winning, you better be ready to earn it. Yes, you can.
I used to think that living with aches and pains was just going to be part of my life, but now?
Well, welcome back to the pit. National Christian Homeschool Basketball Championships. We are in Springfield, Missouri. Boys 14U Elite 8. The winner moves on to the Final Four, and then on to the undisputed if they're able to win that game. Right now, it's been pretty much all the HSRC Monee Patriots, although there's been a little bit of a comeback here by the St. Louis Blue Knights. Right now, it is on the attack, the Patriots. With the loose ball comes away Blue Knights. Blue Knights drive. That is number 20, Evan Bland. Bland goes up. Shot is too strong in the battle for the rebound. Ball comes loose and out of bounds. It'll stay at this end. Scott Staten along with Steve Largent. Steve had to do some house cleaning, run downstairs, and we had a roster number we didn't have. You pick that up for us.
Seth Penny is number 11.
Seth Penny. Like it.
I'll try not to breathe too heavy, but running that far that fast.
Well, that's the one thing about the pit. There is not easy access to anything once you're up here.
Deep three won't fall. Ahead to Evan Bland.
St. Louis has really just, if you watched the first half, you wouldn't think that, but they've really started to get back into this game and almost dictate the pace.
They found another gear. Cole expecting more contact and a foul, didn't get it. Follow up, we'll have a couple free throws here. It's Tyler Smith.
Look for the Blue Knights to continue to try to go back to what was working at the end of that second quarter. They were able to get inside, and when they missed shots, they were able to keep the ball active, able to get a lot of offensive rebounds and some second chance attempts. And so when they've done that, it's made a difference and then opened some things up where they could get some jump shots to fall.
Got a son that played basketball for the first time this year, and teaching him to shoot free throws. I've really enjoyed watching kind of the game within the game. Everybody's got their own unique free throw style.
Yeah, you start to notice those little intricacies. Nice job drawing the charge there by Lovelace.
Knights, as you said, kind of dictating things here in the early going of the second half.
Where they've gotten into trouble on that press is they make some passes that are cross court that are just, it plays right into the hands of a quick team.
Offensive foul. That's going to go against Elijah Tucker.
That's unusual to see on a three-point attempt.
Yeah.
Normally that's on a drive.
It happens so much, sometimes it gets overlooked, but the sportsmanship in this tournament, Tucker had that foul and knocked his man down, turned around and helped him back up. You don't see that every day.
Yeah, you got some great young men, great programs, teaching a lot of the right things, not just basketball.
Stolen. Quentin Baldridge up in the air. Ahead to Ahmad Henderson. He's got 8.
Yeah, those points will go to Henderson, but that was Baldridge's hustle there.
3 ball from the other side, too strong.
Oh, that was smooth, but just a little too much.
Look at that move. Tyler Smith back in the paint. He'll shoot for 2 more. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He's got a field goal to go along with that. 13. Sorry.
Go ahead, St. Louis. Andrew Hall, we hadn't seen him most of the second quarter because of foul trouble, and then once again he draws the cheap foul on the drive there. And going to see if they're going to be able to leave him in, if Coach Darce can do that and risk another foul that would get him closer to being disqualified from the game.
I have a lot of families that are mad at me in this tournament because I make the mistake of saying somebody's 4 for 4 from the free throw line and then they miss the next one. So,
well,
my name has been taken in vain, I'm sure, quite a bit throughout this tournament.
You know, that's one of those things that you're either good at it or you're not. I don't think we have anything to do with it, although, I don't know, national announcers would argue that point.
I cringe when I hear a guy on TV doing, no, don't do that.
I know. And then you'll have a younger kid of your own or grandchild say, I thought we didn't believe in that.
Yeah, I know.
And then I think, well, I guess I kind of do.
It's just a fun thing to kind of play along with. 3:04 to go, 16-point lead. 3-ball for Cole from the far left corner. Nothing going. Nice rebound. Andrew Hall got up for that one.
That's why they need him in there. He's such a big kid that he's strong. He's able to get in there and when he can't get the rebound, a lot of times just draw the foul. Look for them to try to go to him a little more on offense. They had some good drives in that second quarter where they were able to convert with some buckets. And if you have his presence in there, you ought to be able to drive some and dish or have him get a second chance.
Darst all alone in this left corner over here. He was wanting to crack at it. Foul on the Patriots. It'll stay here.
So you mentioned some of our listeners, Steve, that were talking about college basketball. And I do understand I made a statement about my disdain for a certain team from North Carolina, and that is rooted in years of heartbreak. First with Christian Laettner, and then this year in my own city in Indianapolis. I'm glad I didn't pay any good money to go to that State Farm Tip-Off Classic, because that was a whooping for sure that Duke put on Kentucky. And as a Kentucky fan, I readily admit that. There's no denying when you get beat that bad. But I will tell you that as they are coming out with these brackets, a lot of people think there's a good chance we'll meet up in the tournament. That one I think will be interesting because we're better. I think that Duke game probably played as well as they played all year, the very first game of the year. And so, I mean, nobody beats them when they play like that. I don't care who they are. But I know that the players have said they'd be anxious to try to play again.
They're supposed to have Zion back tonight.
Yep.
They've got an 8 o'clock game.
Boy, he is a rare specimen on the basketball court. It's almost unfair. The combination. It's like you're playing a video game character. You know, like when you used to do the games back in the 90s, and they could jump like through the roof and dunk it. He's real life one of those.
Into the ball game is Charles Cooper, number 32. And I think he's going to pick up a quick foul here.
Good to see Hall insert himself into this game and get to the free throw line. You can tell he's a good player, and he's got some skills, got some natural talent. Fouls have just kept him out of the game.
4 points for Andrew Hall.
See if they can get a stop here and whittle away. If you'd like to go into that fourth quarter with it under double digits if possible.
Got to work hard the next 2.5. Wide open 3 for Hinthorn. And good job chasing down the rebound.
Lefty couldn't get it to go. You want your guards when they get the ball to look ahead, and that's what they do. And there's the ball
for Bland. He's got 2 of those. 11 points in the ball game.
Get another stop, and it's under double digits if you can convert. St. Louis fans bringing some noise.
Charles Cooper trying to dominate that lane there. He's down to the right block. And a travel call. Here you go.
He had Hinthorn set up in the corner for a 3 attempt and hesitated and ended up being a turnover.
You want to be real picky, real intentional here in this possession. Get something out of it. 3 ball. No. Hall tried to get the rebound. Smith quickly the other way between 3 defenders. Be a foul on the floor.
Let's see if they call that on Hall. Nope, not that time. Gonna be on Lovelace. Boy, I like, though, on this offensive end with the Blue Knights, the way that Bland hit a shot over on the right side, but then on that possession, he set up over on the left side and might have lost his defender because of that, and it was a little long on the shot, but, man, he had a good look there to be able to bring that under double digits.
Aldridge checks back in for the Patriots. He replaces Charles Cooper. Trying to lob it in. They do up high. Now maybe a steal on the floor. Nice hustle by Bland. Gets it to Tucker. 3-ball, left side. No good for Darst. Another crack at it here. Nice move inside. Got that one. Elijah Tucker, he's got 4.
That was all set up by hustle. The ball kept bouncing their way, but sometimes that's how it happens. You cause the good fortune.
And a timeout going to be taken by the Patriots. 1:14. It is a 9-point game. Under 10, you called it. If they could get it under 10 before the end of the quarter, that would feel really good. 1:14 to go. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the rest of the third here from Central High School on YouTube.
Real-Time Max is Real-Time's most powerful lotion. Real-Time Max delivers fast pain relief to persistent, intense pain, including deep muscle pain, cramps, and over 100 types of arthritis. Loaded with peppermint, Real-Time Max provides a powerful burst of fast, minty pain relief.
$1:14 to go here in the third. 36-27. Quite a game shaping up after 15-8.
Patriots had early control, and then all of a sudden, you look up and the Knights have cut it to 9. Love the way they gathered themselves, regained their composure, did not give up, showed great resolve, and fought back to bring it under 10.
Now it's the Patriots who are being a little more reserved. Looking for something specific here. Cole drives, dangerous pass. Smith comes down with it, shot short. Ball loose, good tap out. Smith with the drive, and contact there underneath. Smith will shoot 2.
That's one of those things with Lovelace. You try to teach your players, even if you go up, you can sometimes get a block, but 9 times out of 10, if you swing your arms, an official's going to call it because it just looks like a foul. If he'd have kept his arms straight up there, he might have just had a block or at least caused enough of a distraction where they missed.
Quick substitution here at the end of the third for the Knights.
No good. They can keep cutting this down now to the underneath 10 points again, going into the quarter.
Makes me nervous when they pick up their dribble like that.
Yeah, especially when you're surrounded by white.
Yep. Penny can't connect. Long pass ahead. Oh, off the foot of Hinthorn.
That's the other dangerous part of those long passes. There's so much speed on the ball and spin that easy to lose those.
15 to go here in the third. 10-point lead. 3-ball. Darst.
He's got a quick trigger. You can tell when he missed the one earlier. He had that ball in his hands in a very short amount of time. That might have been a steal. Both officials look at each other.
They're going to give it to the Patriots.
Yeah, that could have gone either way. It was tough for us to see with the fans standing down on the sidelines, but wow, they almost had a steal there.
2 seconds to go. Quick shot by Cole, partially blocked. And they do it. They get it to under 10. 7-point lead. Patriots lead it by 7 as we head into the fourth. Again, this is the boys 14 and under Elite 8. One of these two teams going to the Final Four when we come back here from Central High School.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I train for something that should be impossible. When 8 seconds can change your whole life, it's not really about the seconds, it's about the hours. The hours that I spend preparing mentally and physically. It's about being the last one to quit, no matter how bad you hurt. If you dream of winning, you better be ready to earn it. Yes, you can.
We are ready for the fourth quarter. It is night basketball and zone extended for the Patriots. Cole Reaches his hand in there, gets the steal. Up to a reverse layup underneath the basket and score.
He has great control when he goes up in the air on those drives.
Did a good job using the basket as a help for him.
Yeah, and back-to-back possessions now where the Knights have gone back to throwing those long passes, and it's resulted in turnovers.
Aldridge loses it on that end. Tucker to Bland here in the corner. He's got nowhere to go. Forces his way along the baseline. Nice pass to Tucker underneath.
And that's what you do. That's how you beat when you're trapped. He's in that corner. It's so dangerous, but once he dribbled out of it, he knew somebody was going to be open because two players had been on him.
Back to a 7-point lead. Patriots and Knights trading baskets here early in the fourth.
St. Louis fans are bringing it, making some noise now.
Another drive by Hall, comes up short, bad pass.
Thigpen had the rebound, but then did not make a wise decision on that one.
Sometimes just after the pressure they faced, you get it down the court quickly, it's a real temptation.
Yep, every possession is really important right now. You're trying to climb that mountain. You can't give them another shot.
Henderson gets to the basket. He can't score.
Rebound by Penny.
Nice job by Bland to seal off his man and get to the basket.
Almost another steal.
Three ball from the right side. Good.
Stems the tide.
Mont Henderson, his first three of the ball game. I said Bland. Was that Thigpen that had
that
the last basket?
Thigpen, but you know they were both down there, so it was tough to tell. Thigpen sealed his man.
Yeah.
That's how he got that.
Well, that's what I saw, and then I saw the two as he rolled past.
Yep. Tucker, great job recognizing it.
Hall in the right place, right time. It goes off of him, though, out of bounds. That's the advantage of being the guard on this side. When you see that shot up, you've got the trajectory. You can tell where it's going to go.
Absolutely. Sometimes a missed shot ends up being a great pass.
That's what I always used to tell myself.
Yeah, that's right. Doesn't go as an assist in the book, but in your mind, maybe.
Penny there at the top of the key to Tucker. Pull-up jump shot. No. Looked like it was going to drop.
Yeah, that
bounces out.
Wow, that rattled around the rim. Thought it was going to drop through, but came out.
That three by Henderson makes it an 8-point game, 42-34. 5 team fouls for the Knights, 4 for the Patriots. As we approach 3 minutes to go.
Nice pass by Cole. Tipped away.
Can't handle it. Nice layup.
Oh, that is strong.
Nice finish. That was Bland. He's got 2 more. And a foul on the floor.
Yeah, they called no shot. On that finish by Bland, you could see that as he drove, he kind of looked over his shoulder to survey where he thought the defender was going to try to block him, and then just able to just muscle that in there. Great, strong move. 6-point game. Get a stop here. Don't have to have any threes at this point. Still plenty of time.
Cole, quick crossover move. Wreaking havoc on the drive. He gets stripped.
Big man Hall with the block.
Lovelace, opposite corner. Bland can't go anywhere. Back to Lovelace. Penny over here. Now he goes to the lane. Back to the corner. 3 ball up. That's off into the hands of Penny. On the floor, probably going to be a jump ball. It is. And it'll stay with the Knights.
That's where when you make that rebound, don't dribble.
You got to go right
Either
back
go
up.
straight back up or kick it back out to one of your guards. And possession error wasn't on the board, so we weren't sure which way it was going to go.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. 42-36 the score. We are 6 games into our broadcast day. We've got Rockford Fire and CHSA Wolverines coming up next, the Maroon team for the Wolverines. Trinity Pacific and Dallas HSAA. That'll shift to a boys 16 goal ball showdown game. And then we get into the big boys. 18U, an elite game featuring the Wichita Defenders and the Indianapolis Wildcats. That's a 2-7 matchup.
That's gonna be a fun one.
You betcha. And then we got some boys from Louisiana in town. They're going to come call the Dallas Thunder and the SWCA Knights. That game scheduled to tip at 7:10. That's girls 18U. That's a Final Four matchup. And then our nightcap. Boy, if you need something to get your adrenaline going, this is it. Illinois Crew and the FBCHA Eagles. There will not be a moment when anybody walks up the floor. They will be running and gunning the whole time.
And you could forego the late night Starbucks and just tune into that game. It'll get your blood pumping. It is so much fun to watch both of those teams.
It'll be nonstop wall to wall. This one going to have a tight finish. 6-point lead for the Patriots.
Long pass. That was dangerous, but they got away with it.
Good decision not to shoot that three. He's going to drive instead. Gets underneath, and Henderson has 2 more.
Through the trees, up and in.
13 for Henderson.
He's had a couple of nice drives here in the second half.
Oh, man. Darst comes down with it, but I held my breath. 3-on-1 break here. Ahead to Cole. Easy layup for Jakeem Cole.
Yeah.
17 for Jakeem.
He is money for Monee down there. I mean, when he gets on the break and once he's got a flash to the board like that, he's going to score.
Back to a 10-point lead just like that.
Bland almost got the 3-point play attempt.
It hung on that rim, didn't it? Just kind of sat there.
When he can get a step or two towards the basket, he can elevate and almost just hang in the air and wait for the contact and then try to make that 3-point play. That's the first.
He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 16 points, shooting for 17. Got it.
Good stroke. Bland has been a really good player for the Blue Knights today.
8 points. She can go over the top. Offensive foul. Penny stood there and took it.
Yep. Smith elevated and almost jumped over Penny. I mean, he was in the air.
That's why I stopped, because I thought he did hurdle it.
I know.
And then Penny goes to the ground. Wow.
Yeah, and that could have been on SportsCenter if he'd have jumped over that and put it in.
You know, it's funny you say that, because I've been thinking the last couple of days we need to talk to Jeff Ford about a replay feature so we can go back and show some of these.
Absolutely. Need a bucket here, 1:26 to go.
Bland going to try and make that happen, and does.
Such a strong drive. He's done a great job of just getting to the hole.
Uh-oh. They let Cole loose again. Nice pass underneath. Slager can't convert. 6-point lead. Chance to cut it to 3 here.
Penny pulls down that board.
You got to get at least a good 2 out of the... Oh, dangerous pass inside. Batted away. Good defense by Slager. All the way to the hole with the left hand.
Yep.
Henderson.
That's a big turnaround because that was set up by Slager's defense.
15 points for Henderson. Easy shot there for Tucker. Right place, right time. He's got 8.
Back to a 2-possession game. Just
40 seconds.
Monee's got to be smart with the ball here.
They left him all alone. Tyler Smith doing the right thing and going to the basket. He turned the corner, and there it was. He's fouled.
Looked like the clock continued to run a little bit. Let's see if they're going to add any time. I don't think they will. Not sure that they saw it.
Did they count the basket? I didn't.
No, they did not.
So he's got to shoot for him here. Just a 1-and-1 because teams are in the bonus. Wow.
He didn't even look, and all of a sudden the ball was in his hands.
Well, he heard Coach yelling, turn around, and there it was.
Got to come up with something here.
Yep. Foul there by Elijah Tucker.
Both teams will be shooting, and wow, they got away with one there and really almost came away with a 3-pointer as the ball was thrown in. The Blue Knight player wasn't really expecting it as the first shot goes, and that's big. 21 seconds.
First free throw, Henderson is shot. His 16th point. Make it 17.
Monee has done a great job extending the lead when they need to.
Back to 8 with 20.
something quick here.
Ball out of bounds. Darst hits the floor. Kind of wish Darst had gotten a few more threes up. He hit that one.
Yeah. You could tell he had a good shot. Just didn't get a lot of opportunities. That should do it.
10 seconds. Yep.
Put them on the free throw line. And, boy, HSRC, Monee has really grabbed control in the first half. Then they seem to still keep the Blue Knights at arm's length in the third. But, wow, that quick flurry and run by St. Louis. They were able to withstand it. And here in these last couple minutes, when the lead had been dropped to within 6, they are able to gather themselves and go down and hit some free throws.
Henderson 4 for 4 down the stretch. Back to a 10-point lead. Clock will count down from 10. Here's Darst for another 3. No. And there's your buzzer. So congratulations to the Monee Pirates. They move on. And they're going to face the winner, I believe, Scott, of this next ball game. Rockford and CHSA. 14 and under Elite 8 game coming up, so we'll have that for you next from Central High School. We'll take a quick break and be right back on YouTube.